Hey everyone, how are we all doing tonight? Once again, I hope you're doing better than me because I am not good. Serene Carcass, hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're doing better than me. I managed to get about 2 hours of work done today, but I am physically and mentally exhausted. I really shouldn't be streaming at all, but I feel like I'm obligated to tonight because if I can work, I can stream, so, you know. And yesterday I did not get any work done, which means I did not do any streaming because I got up at like 4 PM yesterday. Oh my god, my body is just absolutely fucked at the moment. Just trying to fight off this virus or flu or whatever it is that I've got. Anyway, we'll play for about 2 hours tonight. And then I'm going to call it because I do actually legit have a lot of work to do tomorrow, or some very important work to do tomorrow. Brain not work good. But yeah, still sick, still coughing my lungs up. Yeah. And yes, my hand still hurts. Alright, so what was I doing? We need to make a couple of codec calls, stars. Going to get some eggs. I'm going to deal with this snack. I believe this is card 7, and we do not need to get this, but I'm going to get it anyway. As per the end of the last stream, I have the answer. I don't need the goggles, I don't know why I've equipped those. Now I'm caught. Oh god. That's fine, it's just gas. I can happily ignore that and just carefully make my way out. So, let's make a couple of codec calls. I believe we need to talk to you about animals. From what you're telling me? Yep, what kind of word is that? From what you're telling me, I can tell it's some kind of egg. Either a reptile egg or a bird egg. Which reminds me, when you're boiling an egg, you've got to time it just right so it doesn't burst on you. I want to try and narrate that, but I'm also trying to cough my lungs up at the same time. There's a bee, or the sound effects a bit screwed up. There we go. Let's quickly make a codec call. That's probably a type of boa. It's nocturnal and has a gentle disposition, but it's a snake, and snakes love to eat. It'll eat just about anything. I bet it'd love to eat your rations. Better get rid of it quick. Use the circle button to let it go. When the snake reaches the egg shell, let it go. I think it's too late for that. Okay, there we go. It's just mashing circle like a mofo there. Awesome. What about this other egg? Nothing new. Card 7. Alright, I need to give Campbell a text. I'm hoping you do this again. I'm changing my frequency. I'm sending the new frequency by tap code. You'll have to decipher it. Over and out. Alright, so I just bring it up on my phone. My favorite diagram. Amongst all my hand picks. Not a fetish, I swear, just a very wounded hand. My phone is down to 25%. I really need to plug it in. So in Carcass, those beeps sounded like they were coming from somewhere within your house, really. Freak you out. We're about to hear them again. So the first one is a row, second one's a column. One. 4. 5. Sorry, 0. I think it's 24. Not that. Hey there, Campbell? If you get into trouble, I don't care. Yes, we have a Z frequency. So we've got card 8 and we've got an egg. Yeah, at this point, Snake's just going on a bit of a rampage. If I remember correctly, there were enemies in there, so I'm not going to go that way. I don't recall if I checked last night if we used the box there, whether we get taken back to building 1 or building 2 or whatever it was. Outside the tower building. I think we do. The egg is beginning to hatch. keep the animals in a room north or west of here. I assume that's the biolab, that's where we were. You hear owls at night. It's so scary you can't sleep. At night, they turn off the power, so all the lace fences get turned off too. We'll get to play inside as long as grown-ups don't catch us. Oh shit, an owl. Although it looks like an egg to me. It says an egg there, but it looks like an owl to me. No, that's an owl. That is 6% an owl. Hey kids, I've got an owl. What do you think about that? So I assume what we need to do, and I know this from reading the screenplay book, that we have to use this owl to effect, that we have to trick them into thinking that it's nighttime. How can we do that? Jacobson? That's a Zanzibar wood owl. As I'm sure you know, owls are nocturnal hunters. There are about 120 species found throughout the world. The Zanzibar wood owl is about 20 centimeters long and is found primarily in Central Asia. It lays white eggs in 2 to 7 days. Incubation is carried out exclusively by the female. With genetic modifications, the eggs can hatch in a few days. Because that owl is nocturnal and because it always hoots right after sunset, people in Zanzibar land use it to tell the time. In fact, they rely on the owl so much that if one of them hoots during the day, people will think it's nighttime. People are morons confirmed. Right, how can I make you hoot? Where's my voice? There it goes. It just hooted. For an owl that was born a couple of minutes ago and it's already hooting, that's pretty impressive. Babies, puppies, take note. You are on notice. We'll just have to wait. I see the button up there. Damn, I'm something something. Couldn't read that. I don't know if I skipped that or whether music or whether that went automatically. I think it was automatic. Alright, this guy is not moving. You can spot me from there, really? Alright, fine. Try that again. So, let's take a look around. At least one to the north. Nothing in the center. There's 4 huts I see here, so let me check out the one directly in front of me. Then we'll go northwest. Let me in. There's lots of rats in the jail. They steal all kinds of things and take them back to their nests. The grown-ups put out sulfuric acid to try and get rid of them. Of course, the sulfuric acid is entirely safe for kids as well. There's been no accidents whatsoever. Lots of dots. Just rubbing my nose. Oh, come on. Here I go. into one of these rooms, they will disappear. It's one way I can get around these guys, but it's very cheesy. Whoa. That was close. Okay, so it looks like getting past that thing might be essential because these two paths are blocked. I go north there. If I wanted to go north into that cell, I possibly need to go back into that room. Noted. Let's try out these two doors. That one is freestanding, so I need to go around here. Yeah, I imagine I need to head into that. That's right, I was expecting this. We need to go into the one at the northwest and then go up into that other room. I want chocolate. Mister, do you have a B1 ration? B1 rations have chocolate in them. I'm not giving you anything, but I suspect that's going to be important in just a moment. The one-eyed man is like our daddy. He doesn't like grown-ups. I've seen that somewhere before. Alright, so I suspect the rats and the chocolate is going to come into play. Need to go back down here now. That guy's looking directly at me. And the chocolate thing must be a clue. Why else would there be rations around here? I'll look on the right hand side here. No, there's not another one there, but there was one on the outside of the wall. And there's one on my left. Nothing there. Okay. What do I need the O2 tank for? I don't know. Maybe I'll find out. Either way, I think we're on a linear path here towards that elevator at the back. We cannot go up. We can go down to B3 and that's it. It's me, your number one fan. Snake, watch yourself. You've got company. Nice fries. The last surviving member of the Whispers. You know, the legendary guerrilla unit. Night Fright. He's wearing a state-of-the-art camouflage suit that makes him practically invisible. Not only that, he'll attack you with a gun that's completely silent. No one has ever seen his face. You know what you have to do, right? Lucky me. I've got a fan club. Ease your ears, Snake. Over and out. My ears are currently clogged. Oh my god. Do I have anything that can help me? Honestly, this is going to be the easiest way to take him out, I think. Cyborg Ninja, this is nice. If I'm doing boss survival later though, I'm going to need a better strat. I get that we have different audio when we go into these rooms, but that doesn't tell me much. Alright, that door's open. We don't need a keycard for it. Whoa. What? I have questions? What the hell just killed me there? No, of course it didn't checkpoint me. I wonder if that's the sulfuric acid that the kids were speaking of. And I suppose that these would work. What if I do that? Oops. Not like that. Ah, that's unfortunate. Come on down. There we go. I just need him to run into that mine at least once. Okay. Before we go back into that room, let's go up here, out the elevator, and then come back down here. That should make a new continue point. Then I think what I'll do is I'll make some radio calls. Also need to cough my lungs up, put myself on mute, and charge my phone. Alright, back in a sec. once again, I'm not coughing a lot, I'm not sneezing a lot. I just have a lot of very thick stuff in my nose and throat, which is proving problematic. Right, what have we here? Can you tell me anything about the substance here? How to deal with sulfuric acid? Let's see. You could neutralize it if you had something with caustic soda in it. I got it! Got any chocolate on you? That ought to do the trick. Sulfuric acid reacts with the sugar in chocolate to produce carbon and a rubbery substance, C12H22O11, table sugar. See if you can find some chocolate. Over and out. I studied chemistry. I'm not certain I buy that. Furthermore, how do we use this? You're telling me I need to burn all 3 rations to get past here? Wow, okay. Alright, there's your science lesson for today, kids. Sulfuric acid is incredibly dangerous, but if you spread chocolate on it, you'll be fine. And I've got a problem now. I can't get through this door. What the hell? Anyone? Mr. Carcass says that chocolate trick was also on one of the first episodes of MacGyver. Really? Okay, you can ignore everything I just said. Wow. Is anyone going to open this door? Okay, this is great, but I don't know how to get through this door now. Definitely not making a mistake here. 1 to 3, 8, 7, 6, 5 and 4, okay. I'm not blowing the door open. I'm really close, but that looks bad. I don't see an alternate entrance into the room. How are we getting through here? What do we find upstairs? We found grenades, we found elastic explosives, and ammo. Did this stuff recharge? No, good. You again. You should be able to get card 9 from Jungle Evil. Don't you mean card 8? He only had card 8. I've lost your voice. No, he was in charge of cards 8 and 9. He must have dropped it somewhere. Check the area he was in. The card should be there. Keep up the good work. God damn it. Thank you, Deep Throat. Mr. Carcass, you would not risk a taste test afterwards. I don't blame him. I studied chemistry and I would not blame him. That's all I'll say. Alright. Pizza is still dead. So I wonder if we can secrets break that, whether we can get card 8 at the same time, or whether we have to have that conversation and then go for card 8. Okay, how well guarded is this area now? It's not. So, card 9 is somewhere in here. God damn it. I've really got to question whether it's there. Like, always there. Or whether you need to go into the prison first and then come back for it. From what I've seen of the 2 games thus far, I would imagine that it's always there. I should be wearing my flak jacket. Dude was sleeping. Alright. Marv is in that cell, I believe. After that, though, where are we going? Ah! Snick! You're too late. He's already passed away. His heart's couldn't take it anymore. I've not forgotten what you did, dude. You disappeared under suspicious circumstances earlier. Wait. What's that bruise on his neck? Not to worry, Snick. Marv may be dead, but the plans for Oilix are safe. Marv was a very careful man. He left behind a copy of the plans in case of emergency. You're not answering my question, dude. He had a reputation as a video game enthusiast. He even used to have them shipped to him from the West every month. A few days ago, he hid some microfilm in the circuit board of one of his game cartridges. It was an MSX cartridge made by a Japanese company called Konami. MSX? That's the world's best-selling brand of computer, isn't it? I can't keep a straight face with this. Then, he hid the cartridge inside of that locker. Where's the key? I don't know. I couldn't get it out of him. I mean, he never told me. Snake, you're in danger. Polly, what's wrong? Snake, it's Madnar. I thought there was something strange about him, so I had the agency check him out. After he was rescued from outer heaven, apparently things didn't go well for him. His radical theories were rejected in the West. He was dismissed as a madman and shut out from the scientific community, and as time went on, he was forgotten. Madnar wasn't exactly happy with the scientific community either. He must have been searching for some way to get back at them. That's when Zanzibar Land talked him into becoming a double agent. He'd used his status as a scientist to feed technological secrets from the East and West to Zanzibar Land. And Dr. Madnar's disappearance? Right, the timing is too perfect. Madnar must have given him every detail of Mars' itinerary in the US. Wait, what? The timing is too perfect. Madnar must have given them every detail of Mars' itinerary in the US. That I don't get. Madnar was after Oilix all along. That's why he wants to go to America with Marv. I am afraid you've got me, Snake. I gave up everything to be a part of your world, even the country I was born and raised in. But your world had nothing but contempt and abuse for me. I just wanted to finish Metal Gear. It is the culmination of all my life's work in robotology. I can barely pronounce that. But your politicians were only interested in nonsense like SDI, NEDW, and brain bombs. What are the last two? I passed on the scientific secrets of the East and the West to Zanzibar Land. And in return, they aided me in my efforts to improve Metal Gear. I think I just missed something there. Yes, he would not share the secret of Oilix with me. And it was I who caused Gustava's death on the bridge by contacting Fox from the sewer. The bathroom break. Snake, I know Marv. No, Gustava. Gave you the key to the locker. Give it to me. Dude, I'm armed. Whoa. Fuck? Alright, how are we getting off this? Gas grenade maybe? I can't breathe. Yeah, I'm wearing a gas mask for that purpose. Just trying to... Can I open that up? Okay, this guy's got us in a chokehold, which we apparently cannot escape. How far back are we? Elevator? Yeah, that's fine. I can at least hear or read the line that I missed. Skip through all that pretty quickly, but how do I get out of that chokehold? Maybe I can radio people for help. It's a fairly lengthy cutscene, but I can skip most of it just like that. I'm holding X. MSX and Kanabi though, jeez. There's a long pause there, which is not great. Alright, what did I miss? Here we go. Madnar, did you kill Dr. Marv? Indeed. And he's gonna try and kill us as well. How do we get out of this? Help me, fellas. Right, well, I'm in trouble. Okay, so my team does not want to know me. I don't believe I have a weapon that will get me out of this. The plastic explosive didn't help, so I don't think much is going to help. What would get me out of this? Good too. That's interesting. I can't actually select the cigarettes here. You can use the scope. I cannot crouch. That may be the answer. I seem to be able to damage him, even though I am being choked out, so maybe I use mines, maybe I use plastic, maybe I just need to get further away. Plastic explosive seems like the right answer right now. Or maybe I just have to shoot him, but the thing is I don't think I can face him. It's a shame I can't save state here. Well, he contacts us, and then we can't contact her afterwards because of reasons. Sorry, just alt-tabbing between my stuff. Making sure YouTube's on mute. Yep, good. Yeah, I can't shoot him because he's always going to be facing me, so... Maybe I need to select that. Is that how to take him out? A plastic explosive was death. Alright, it's this. Apparently that will get us inside. I've not forgotten though that the key can change shape depending on temperature. The issue I've got is the key's not going to change shape anywhere around here because we don't have a hot place or a dark place, or a dark place, a hot place or a cold place. Alright, well, rip Dr. Madnar, I guess. How do we get inside here though? Do I need to get inside there? I think I do, because I've literally got nowhere else to go. Campbell? Gustavus brooch seems to be made out of a memory alloy. Try changing the temperature of the brooch. Ow. The only thought I've got is we had that room for frozen rations. That was all the way back at frigging Zanzibar building. But I don't even know how to get back there. Yes, I do. We need to use a cardboard box, don't we? Fuck me. And then we need to hang glide to get back. Is that really how we're doing this? I'll make a save when I get to the front of the prison, but I believe that's what I need to do. Oh boy. If that's the answer, that is a very long backtrack. Is it card 4 for this door? Oh, nice. That's the only answer I can think of, though. That we go all the way back to the barracks. We go into that room with frozen rations, we freeze ourselves. That should change the shape of the key, and then we go for it. Right, making a save. I guess the reason you come in here is to get some more chocolate. Let's go this way. I'm gonna hide in this cardboard box. No one will possibly see me. To get back though, oh, you're gonna spot me, aren't you? Oh, good. To get back though, we need to go either up to level 20 using the elevator, which may still be scuffed, or we go using the stairs again. Okay. It would be nice if we came back here, but I don't think we will. Does that take us inside the tower building or outside? Inside. Well, technically outside, but now we're inside. Okay. The problem is I need to take the overland route to get back, or rather I need to hang glide back. I will test out the elevator first. I've got to get to that elevator anyway to go down to B3 or B2 or B1 or whatever it is, whichever B it is, so that we can go back to the first building. Yeah, I don't care about my kill count this time around. Let's just get this game done. Oh! That's devastating to my cause. Did not see that earlier. This means I have to use the overland route to get back. And I've got a choice. am I supposed to dodge that? Other than maybe hiding in a little hole on the left-hand side. I've not forgotten about our singing sand, or what the fuck it's called, and we have 2 guards, and we've got some landmines underneath. Actually, it's a lot more than 2 guards, but whatever. I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't found a key card to combine the other ones yet. I found one that combined 1, 2, and 3 together, but I haven't found anything for 4 through to 9. And I don't feel like I've missed any areas in the game. I'm doing this wrong. I should be going this way. Did I go in both of these rooms? Never mind. Bloody hell. Okay. I swear I did not look that up in advance. Holy shit. Now, if only there was a way that I could just get to the end of this game immediately without having to fall down this dust chute and pick up this, I don't know, weird key. Holy crap, I was not expecting that. I remember that's the room where we picked up the red card, but oh my god. That's very funny. Okay, let's go this way. That's going to take us into the building without risk of running into guards. The real question is, do I try using the elevator to the north? I mean, I've got to assume that level 20 is broken as well. If that's the case, then I need to pop out here at level 1 and then take the long route back through the jungle, which seems very time consuming. Gotta say, this is a hell of a backtrack. And again, it's something that was in Metal Gear Solid. Backtrack into the ice area where you fight Raven to freeze the key. This one's even worse. I'll get away with this. That attempt was made. There's a couple of frames in it, but it didn't work. Am I going the right way? I think so. No, I'm not going the quick way, am I? Oh, just kill me, I don't care. I think I need to go right to get into the barracks area, don't I? thinking. No, that takes me towards the sauna and the sleeping people. I would need to go... Yeah, I've got to go towards the bathroom. It's towards the bathroom. I had it correct the first time. Let me see if I can try and get past this guy, but I don't think it's happening. Need to wait for this. The issue I've got is I need to get past this camera. But then I need to be out of the way of the guy who's coming from the left. Nah, we're screwed. Brother. There's a camera that spotted me, but it's fine. Yeah, that sucks. Just gonna hide in here for a moment. All three cards hidden like that makes me think that there's going to be no more cards. These three hidden in that little room. Or can I maybe get through here without being spotted, please? This is kind of rubbish. How am I supposed to avoid that guy? Okay, to our right, we should have a freezer. Because yeah, look at that, they instantly changed to that. So if I pull that out now and wait, there we go, it's changed, look at that. It changed to a Z and now it's changed into a key. The question is, how long is it going to stay like that? I'm hoping as long as I just don't pass through the sauna that we're okay. But now what I need to do, unless there is a quicker path, isn't there? But no, that works. We can go this way. We can go this way, and what I'll need to do then is go back into the tower building and then go up and hang glide. Let's go back into the women's bathroom, where there's a conveniently placed elevator at the back. That said, there are some additional dangers along the way in the form of those sweeper things. If I can get there, I can reach the bridge, the broken bridge, and then I just need to climb up. I'm not convinced this is actually any faster, but it may be necessary, I'm not sure. Oh, yes, that works. Yeah, as soon as Matt and I walked off here, I figured he was up to no good. The bathroom break. Which raises the question, why was he locked up in a cell at all? But this is Metal Gear after all. I would love to go north here, but I cannot. Go through here. I'm going right. approaching a guard or two. Oh, yellow. There's another one. Oh, wait. The key is still a key. And once again, I need to figure out how to hang glide. I assume that's the answer, unless there's a box that I can use or a truck that I can use with the box to get back there. We do see the truck on the right-hand side. Was it down here? I don't remember. We do see the truck on the right-hand side with the conveyor belt going in different directions, so maybe... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Maybe there's a truck that I can use to get back. Yeah, that ain't the right way. Here's still a key, the rations are still frozen. It's a long run back. I do believe that's quicker than going through the basement, which is probably locked off, and it's definitely quicker than using the overland route through the jungle and desert. Alright, here goes. Are we under alert? Of course. Not through this little shithole again. Key is still a key. So I believe it's around here that we get a floor trap. I don't know exactly where the floor trap is though. I thought it was on a southeast corner, but I don't recall how to dodge it. Floor 17, it's in the center. I think at this point I started using the corners a little bit more liberally just to try and avoid any traps in the centers. Alright, we're here. That's a bit of an issue. Alright, so I still don't know how I actually did this. I don't have the hang glider. How do we get back? And that elevator's fucked now, which means I can't make my way back down unless I take the stairs. I do believe that's going to be a load. How do we get back to the prison? How far back am I? I think I'm back to the point where we fought Dr. Madnar, if indeed you can call it fighting. Now we're here. Got card 9. Yep, good. So this thing on the right looks sus. I'm guessing that's how we're getting back, because we can't use a hang glider because we don't have the hang glider. But the question is, where do we board? The only place that's coming to mind is the swamp area, the southeast corner of the swamp, but I believe that took me back somewhere else. I don't recall if it took me here, where we're arriving right now. There's going to be another one of these, I think, somewhere, which is going to take me to the prison. But I'm not sure where it might be. Before I leave this place, let me just absolutely confirm that the bridge is ours. Really? Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, we've got our answer. There we go. What's it doing there? Random door, which I completely forgot didn't open, has the answer behind us. Good stuff. I suppose I could... I don't need to take the overland route, do I? I can go this way. Although, I will admit, I would like to get down to floor 1 for the sole purpose of combining these keycards. That's the only reason I'm going to take this route. Changing my mind. Because if I take the tunnel, that's going to take me to the back of the women's bathroom. And I just need to make my way to the freezer, and that's it, we're done. If I take this route, can I hide here? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The only reason I want to go this way is because I can get to level 1. To that room with the 2 key cards, and then going into the dust collector, and then I can get up to level 4. That's relatively quote-unquote easy. It's either that, or I turn up at the women's bathroom and then have to make my way down to level 1, and then at that point, I would need to head north through the jungle and through the desert. Really? Not following me. How come you guys can run over landmines and I can't? Never mind, you can't. Still running. Once again though, it is a hell of a backtrack. Yeah, so the only reason I want to go this way is to grab these two cards. The fact that we got 3 doors here, the red card was in this room I believe, and then a level 6 and a level 9 door here with the appropriate cards, it makes me think that we're not going to find 10, 11 or 12. I could be entirely wrong though, I'm frequently wrong on many things. That will get us down to B2, which will in turn get us up to level 4. And then we just need to go into the women's bathroom. And then return to whence we came. I can't believe I didn't notice I didn't have the hang glider. Oh boy. That was bad. And yeah, at that point it's quicker to load and figure shit out rather than making my way back down the stairs. Just getting forced to wait here, and I don't think I can get in front of that camera. Not with the other guy approaching, so let's just wait here. Did not even see that guy. I'm not even joking. And that'll reset it. Guards will not come into any room with children. Probably for the best. Right, this next room, not this one, the one after it, is really beginning to piss me off. I don't get why they're behaving like that. Right, our rations are normal, the key is normal. Keep your eyes on the key on the right hand side, the rations are no longer normal. There goes the key. Boom. So at this juncture, I need to make my way to the ladies. And we know where to go now. Follow this tunnel to the north, and then we go back into the tower building, go into the room on the right, where there is a truck. I have not tested to see where the truck takes me, but it is a level 7 door. And I assume, making an ass, blah blah, I assume it's going to take me to the other side of the crevice. Or to the other side of the broken bridge, I should say. If it doesn't, I'll demand a full refund out of this game. Going right. There is just enough time to get in there. I think there's one more coming. We'll wait it out. And then we need this key card to get into the new room. So bad at this. Oh wow. So I got immediately spotted when I entered this room before. And this time he spawned in a different location because this game hates me. Alright, I need you to turn around. We'll walk out our box and see if we can use this, please. Yes. But will this take me to where I need it to take me? That is also a yes. Cool. Progress. Alright, fellas, hold still. Need that Russian. Anyone else? Yeah, they're frozen. Can't do anything with them. Let me re-equip that and we'll make our way back through the prison. Where hopefully this key is going to open this locker. If it doesn't, then maybe the sauna will open it, but I find that highly unlikely. Damn it. Oh, I thought I got away with that. See, at least this room, unlike the one we previously entered with the guard and the truck, this room is scripted correctly. It's always going to be in the far position so that we don't immediately die when we enter it. Why can't the other rooms be like that? No, you did not spot me. You were dead. You were too dead to spot me. Oh, that's concerning. That's extremely concerning. You folks have gas masks? Anyone down here? The Russians are still frozen, which means the key is still very much frozen. That guy is still blinking. Dr. Marv here is dead, we think. Adnar is blinking, which means maybe he's still alive, even though we blew him up with plenty of plastic explosives. Right, we're in. Let's get in these lockers. Rats? I'm trying to stand up and I cannot. Makes sense, I guess, if it's cross space. Oh, fuck! Okay, the rats are lethal. What the actual hell? Do we have any sulfuric acid around that we can use? Or one ration? That's deeply concerning. The rats just fucking murdered me. I mean, I don't like rats either, but I didn't think they were capable of killing a grown-ass soldier like Snake. Right, what's the radio reception like in here? What about you? You know something about animals? Well, that sounds like the highly poisonous Zanzibar hamster. There are 1,183 different species of mice in the world. Hamsters are rodents belonging to the mouse family. They grow to be about 25 to 28 centimeters long, whatever, and are found across northern Eurasia and in Iraq. That variety was probably bred to be a house pet. House mice are very cautious creatures. They won't come out of their nests with humans around. Their favorite food is cheese. That's it, cheese. You can use cheese as base. Do you have any on you? Too bad you're not here. I just ordered the pizza myself. Alright, you're a prick. I'm sure we have something here. But... how do I utilize it? Pushing various buttons. I think it's all good and well that I have it. How do I drop it to act as base? Maybe out here? Okay, they'll come out here, and then what? I mean, I do like animals in general, but these are poisonous rats and I have a bunch of landmines, just saying. Realistically, where else am I going to use these landmines? Mines. Jeez. Coming out, fellas. If only it were that simple. Also, forgive me for saying this, but I feel that's a very American solution. Shooting the rats with a handgun. We've picked up a cartridge, so this is a... we don't know if it's a Metal Gear cartridge, but it is a cartridge for the MSX made by Konami Corporation, and the secret to Oilix is in here somewhere. Exactly, the game cartridge left behind by Dr. Marv. The Oilix microfilm is hidden inside. Right, so what do I have to do now? Do I have to escape with that? Something terrorists and Metal Gear though. guessing we're going to be getting a cinematic event or two once we leave. Otherwise, what's next? Dr. Madnar was flashing. Snake! Snake. He'll never let you get away. He'll use it. He'll use Metal Gear. I have one last gift for my daughter Ellen. I'll tell you how to destroy it. How to destroy the new Metal Gear. Try as I might, I could not reconcile East and West in my heart of hearts, or whatever it was. But Ellen is different. Snake, you must do this for Ellen, the daughter I left behind. How do I destroy Metal Gear? The armor is thinnest on the legs. Use grenades on the legs. It's the only way. Well, that was all going by very fast. I did skip that, so that all the text appeared, but everything else there was automatic. Grenades on the legs. It's the only way. The final delusion of a senile old man. There's no way to destroy this Metal Gear, Snake. Fox, where are you? I've got a feeling he's to the north. Come and find out, Snake. Go through the front door. I'm going to hold off that if that's right with you. We'll just try some of these other doors. That one's not opening. What about this door? Is it time for a confrontation with Metal Gear? So what is this doing here? There's something there, probably a Russian. The all-important aforementioned grenades. We can't get in this door, really. Alright, so maybe there is another keycard. Or maybe that will open later. I guess this here is continue points. Right, Fox? Have at thee. Metal Gear. Snake, I'm not the same as I used to be. And neither is Metal Gear. I'll show you what fear really is. Prepare to taste defeat. Whoa. Okay, it can squash us in one hit. Is that its life bar down the bottom? Got ammo, which I assume is just submachine gun ammo, and I need to grenade the legs. Or possibly use some other form of explosive, so I'll stick with the grenades for now. Got a flak jacket, but that's about it really. Unfortunately, I can't skip this. So it can stomp on us, and that's it. Do not run into my grenades. So if I run towards it, I can dodge, move. Okay, as long as I stop moving, I can run into its legs. If I move towards it as it's firing missiles, I can dodge them like that. I can go down there. Yep, okay. I think I've got this pattern. That's just something. like that. Do not throw a grenade like that, random. That does not work. So I'm seeing the bar appear at the bottom whenever I hit it with a grenade. But it's then disappearing and it doesn't appear to be shrinking. I don't know what to make of that. I think I'll call my team during this battle and see what they have to say. Do they have any scuffed advice for me? Can't get that close. I just can't touch it full stop. Screw the ammunition. I'll be fine. Famous last words, I'll be fine. I should be okay with 55 grenades as well, but you never know. It's much closer than I want it to be. Yeah, that bar down the bottom is not really moving. At least I don't think it is. I could be wrong. It's kind of frequently wrong on many things. What a better way of dodging these missiles, though. Okay, that'll go. 3 times, though, that's not good. God. Let's go up here. Okay, can I just hang out to the side here? Terrible song. Absolutely terrible song. Anyone who says otherwise, I'm going to side-eye you for the rest of eternity. What do we have in the left-hand room there? Uh-oh. The cartridge is mine, Snake. Burn in hell. What's wrong with my head? What? Flak jacket. I'm taking damage. How do I get out of here? I think I may have just fucked the game. Okay, I don't know how I got out. Snake, your items are on fire. Throw away all your weapons and equipment. Quickly. Use the circle button. What about now? I'm still on fire though. Okay, I'm guessing we're going left. No? Am I trapped? What the hell? Stop, drop, and roll. Alright, that's utterly bizarre. How far back am I? Really? Okay, well, I did see that this room is populated, there were some flashing dots, so maybe what I need to do is I need to get into that room first, and then ditch my items. I think I see how to do this fight though. We just stay on his side and then move up and down a corner. We get our life back, but then our head lights on fire apparently because of reasons. I'm pleased to see that the owl did not light on fire at least. Jim was a terrible person, but not that terrible. This is going to be the quickest, easiest, dirtiest way to take him out. Oh my god, I shouldn't be getting hit there. What is this bar down the bottom? I don't know. Occasionally the bar is disappearing. Oh, it's the door, isn't it? It's the fucking door. That's the door where I came in. Right. Now this time our head gets set on fire, just like that. Cartridge's mine burning hell. Gonna run. Right, so I can't select these cards and leave, so alright, I'm not sure what to do. We're told to throw away our items, let's do that. I cannot select a weapon. What am I supposed to do? I'm on fire. How do I put the fire out? I can drink my own saliva, but I can't set myself for douse my flames with my own saliva. That's what's going to happen. No shit, it's not a good time to talk, but I'm on fire right now. Help me, please. Was that about my mission? Oh, God. Right, but I've got no way out here. I cannot exit the screen with an accessory equipped, or equipment equipped. Same with a weapon. And if I look to the left there, you can see there's a bunch of white dots there. What buttons do I have that I'm forgetting? I'll heal through that. I'll just keep healing through this until I can figure this out. I'm pushing every button on the controller. What am I supposed to do to get rid of this fire? Really? Okay, I've literally got nothing. I had to also ditch the weapons. Okay, so even though that stuff's not on fire, I have to ditch it. No, that save is a while back, isn't it? And discontinue. Where is it? I don't recall. Even though the stuff wasn't on fire, I had to ditch it using the same command. Where am I? Good question. The perfect ring for our final battle. Yeah, we're surrounded. It's been a while, Snake. Here we are, back in the minefield. What say we go at it hand to hand? What minefield? A chicken fight? The two greatest rivals in Foxhound. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Fox, I'll beat some sense back into you. Snake, it's time for you to learn why they call me Fox. Who wants me? Gray Fox. Real name, Frank Yeager. Former member of Foxhound. Okay, so that's interesting, because Gustava said that his name was Frank Hunter. But he is actually called Frank Yeager in this game as well. He was the last man to hold the title of Fox in the Big Boss era. Decorated 5 times. Yeah, I know all about how good he is. Better than anyone else. I fought with him. He's a cold-blooded hunter. He never lets his prey escape. Everybody in the unit respected him, looked up to him. That may be Snake, but do you know about his past? It might help you ask. 10 years ago... Why are we learning about this now? 10 years ago, we in the mercenary trade knew him as Hunter. That's what Jaeger means in German. Back then, he was involved with some woman from the Eastern Bloc. He tried to get her to come over the fence, whatever. Over the Berlin Wall, whatever, but it all fell through. Apparently, the West wasn't interested in taking her. That's when Frank started to hate the how do you pronounce that word? Politicos? Pollies? I don't know. What was the woman's name? She was an Olympic skater. Her name was Gustava Hefner. Real fine woman. Movie star type. Gustava Hefner? Snake, if you manage to beat Fox, I'll tell everyone that Solid Snake is the greatest mercenary in the world. Over and out. Like that's really gonna help. Alright, so we now know exactly who he is. It's not a good time to talk. Yep, I agree. No, not doing that. Say what you will about Metal Gear Solid, but at least the conversations all made sense in that game. Texturally, I mean. I could call people right now that have advice for this boss fight. Oh! It's an interesting concept for a battle, given that you've got no items, and you can't move terribly much because there are landmines all around you. I'm not sure it works as a quote-unquote fun fight though. Snake. Looks like it's finally time for me to give up the title of Fox. Fox? Why? I'm not like you, Snake. My situation is more complicated. Big Boss might have just... Correct that. Big Boss might have been just another CO to you, but he saved my life. Twice. This was way before I joined the unit. The first time, I was a half-white living in Vietnam. It was after the war, and half-whites were being sent into forced labor camps. I feel very uncomfortable all of a sudden. He saved me from that living hell, just like he saved all the children here. I had to ask if that was in the Phantom Pain. I don't think it was. There was definitely children in the Phantom Pain, but that was in Afghanistan, I believe. The second time was in Mozambique. I was being tortured as a Renamo soldier, and he saved me again. They'd cut off my ears and my nose. And this is your idea of paying him back? No, you've got it wrong. I hate war, just like all the kids here. But I needed it, or I need it. War is all we know. We can't make it in the normal world. We need the battlefield to survive. Big Boss gives us a place to fight. Conflict is in our blood. We can't deny it. I was born on the battlefield, and I'll die on the battlefield. All I can do is fight, Snake. All I can do is fight. Making people happy, making a woman happy, is something I could never do. You mean? Yes, I was always fated to die in action. Rest easy, Fox. I swear I won't turn out like you. Won't turn out like me? I'll have to remember that. Fight hard, Snake. Don't let your fans down. My fans? It was you, wasn't it? You were the voice on the radio. Call it payback for being so selfish. See you on the other side, Snake. You won't be alone, Frank. Gustava is waiting for you. Gustava? Thank you, Snake. Our number one fan is dead. Over here, Snake. Even more. Over here, Snake. I heard you the first time, dude. Big boss. You're alive? Snake, welcome to Zanzibar land. I knew you'd come back to me. That's not your voice. I came to get rid of the nightmares I've been having for the past 3 years. The nightmares? They never go away, Snake. Once you've been on the battlefield, tasted the exhilaration, the tension, it all becomes part of you. Once you've awakened the warrior within, it's actually a pretty decent game, it never sleeps again. You'll crave even ever bigger tensions, ever bigger thrills. As a mercenary, I think you would have realized that by now. You cared nothing for power, or money, or even sex. The only thing that satisfies your cravings is war. All I've done is give you a place for it. I've given you a reason to live. I never would have made you for such a hypocrite, big boss. You saw those children, didn't you? Everyone is a victim of a war somewhere in the world, and they'll make fine soldiers in the next war. Start a war, fan its flames, create victims, then save them, train them, and feed them back onto the battlefield. It's a perfectly logical system. In this world of ours, conflict never ends, and neither does our purpose. Our raison d'etre, I can't pronounce that. Raison d'etre? I don't know, it's a French term. So there's plenty of job opportunities. Is that what you're trying to say? On the battlefield, you and I are valuable commodities, but back home, we're nothing but dead weight. If we're lucky, we might get the attention of some 2-bit journalist from a cheap tabloid. You and I are doomed to remain here until we die like dogs on the battlefield. I've only got one fight left. To free myself from your grip. To rid myself of these nightmares. Big boss, I will defeat you. It doesn't matter who wins here. Our fight will continue. The loser will be liberated from the battlefield, and the winner will remain. What if it's a draw? And the survivor will live out the rest of his days as a soldier. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not like you. I love life. Very well, Snake. I'll release you from your suffering. As your former commander, I'll do you one last favor and put you out of your misery. I don't need any more favors from you. Really? And just how do you expect to beat me in your condition? With no weapon? Never give up. Fight until the end. Always believe you will succeed, even when the odds are against you. Those are your words. Even I make mistakes from time to time. Snake, this will be our final battle. Let's end this once and for all. I don't know why I'm giving them the same voice. Right, I need to run. We have sulfuric acid. Find a ration. Yep, there we go. We We have more acid. A door which we cannot open. We've got multiple doors. Lowest, that is. That was very close, holy shit. And that door's closed, that door's closed. That door is not closed. Picked up card 1. Oh my god, it's one of these battles, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Big boss, please just excuse me for a bit while I pick up cards. He's coming, oh, he's lurking around there. Oh my god, really? I see something new in the room directly below us, so... excuse me. Card 3. There's something new there as well. Okay, I don't see the DOS anymore. Did I get in here? I did. Nice. So much for me picking up those new boot cards. Card 4. What is this? Apart from instant death. Forgot about that. Alright, note to self, watch out for that. How far back am I? Not far. Good. I think I might have had my health replenished. It's the final showdown, or what I think is the final showdown. Once this is done, we just need to escape. We've destroyed Metal Gear, we have destroyed Grey Fox, sort of, and now we need to take out Big Boss. And I don't know if I should spoil Phantom Pain or not as to that whole situation as to how Big Boss is alive, or how he's alive because we took him out of the first game and he's here and he's totally fine in the second. Should I spoil that? I don't know, but yeah. We're fighting him again. Let's leave it at that. May as well clear that up. He actually did a lot of damage to me with that one gunshot. I wonder if there's something in that tunnel there. He knows. And that sucks. Which door? Wasn't that one? That's the one where I died. Really? Don't make me start taking notes, game. I believe this door's next. And that was likely this door that I went through and got myself killed. Direction, it was this one. Lighter, an ordinary dollar store lighter. Its use is unknown. Can I fire it? I'm pushing weapon and nothing's happening. Hey fellas, I have a cigarette lighter. Snake! Big Boss is no longer your CEO. He's just another madman. Got that? Put aside your personal feelings. I want to kill this fucker. Stay focused. You can't afford to lose this battle. There's nothing more we can do for you. The whole world is counting on you, Snake. Good luck. Can you tell me anything about this lighter, please? So unless I can open one of the other doors... Ah, that other thing in the other room is an aerosol can, isn't it? We're going to create a flamethrower. Snake, that guy's a monster. You can't beat him with just your fists. Use your head. Isn't there something you can use as a weapon? There is, but I don't know how to get into that room yet. Maybe one of the existing keys will let me inside. This isn't a good time to talk. Call me later, okay? It's all about you. Women, am I right? Don't cast me. Big Boss. There's not a mercenary in the world who hasn't heard of him. He's like a god. A living legend. I already know all that. I need new information. Okay. This is only a rumor, understand? 3 years ago, when Out of Heaven fell, Big Boss was seriously wounded. He almost died. He lost both hands, both feet, his right eye, and his right ear. But somehow, he survived. Yeah, that is definitely a rumor. Then an Eastern Bloc despot took an interest in him. Probably couldn't resist getting his hands on a soldier of Big Boss's caliber. They decided to use Big Boss as a guinea pig in Mad Na's Snatcher project. Was Snatcher any good? I need to check that out. It's another game that Kojima produced very early on, I think. I don't know the details, but apparently it involved turning him into a cyborg. Now he's half man and half machine. Hard to believe, I know. But if it's true, Snake, you're way out of your league. None of your techniques is going to so much as put a scratch on him. Snake, give it up. There's no way you can win this time. No, we're going to set him on fire with a flamethrower. So that has been retconned. If you want to know what happened, play the Phantom Pain. Can we get in here? Not yet. I can't do anything with the microfilm, I believe. What about these other rooms? That room's clear. Okay, let me just equip those, because I saw the sulfuric acid behind here. Card 5, that's going to get me into the remaining room. Fuck. He's looking. I need to move right. I suppose I can get out of here. Nope. Right, card 5. Just equip those, but I think we're okay. Picked up spray. Spray. A lacquer spray made from dimethyl ether and LP gas. The can says, do not use near open flames. Metallic grey in colour. If only its use was unknown. Right, arsehole. Have some of that. That thing's got a fairly hefty range. But 2 rations to work with. thing is doing a shitload of damage. Okay, I need to use one of them. Hopefully I survive long... it's Rick, but hopefully I survive long enough to kill him, because going through those rooms and collecting those items is a pain in the ass. It's very time consuming. It looks like if I hit him though, he gets stunned for a bit and can't counterattack. So I can just play footsies with him around these crates. I might be okay. He's almost down. And yeah, I think I will spoil it just for context. Cover your ears if you don't want spoilers from Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. So, Venom Snake is the boss of Metal Gear, and Big Boss is the boss of Metal Gear 2 that we're fighting right now. Different characters. Bro. Oh wow. Snake! It's not over yet. That's Liquid Sign. It's not over yet. I'm burning to death. It's over. Freeze. It's okay. It's me, Snake. I have a flamethrower, Holly. Don't do that again. Holly? Did I scare you? That was a close one. So what's going on here? What are you doing here? You said it yourself. Stay alive, and we'll meet again sometime. So I did. That uniform was too tight in the chest. I feel much better now. Did you just take the uniform off in front of Snake? Here, I stole this gun from the enemy. You can have it. Yeah, I can see how to be hard for a woman to use. Thanks. Alright, Snake, you just got cancelled. Well done. Congrats. We got to the end of the game and now you're cancelled. Fuck me. Women can use guns too, Snake, just saying. So it's all over now, right, Snake? No. I still have one more job to do. You can't be serious. I'm dead serious, Holly. Snake? Oh no, you can't. What's he talking about? Burying Big Boss or Ray Fox, maybe? You want me to call you a cab? Oh my god, that wasn't funny, Snake. This is Snake. Come in, Charlie.
This is Charlie. Go ahead, Snake.
I've got the cartridge. I'm ready to return to base. I'm making my way to the rendezvous point now.
Roger that. I'll meet you there. Any passengers?
Just one. Blonde. With a cute face.
Sounds like a dream. Bye for now.
Oh my god. Kojima, why? Holly, we've got to run as fast as we can to the rendezvous point. Think you can keep up? Is that a proposition, Snake? I'll take that as a yes. We are running, holy shit. What is this music? Don't know. Yeah, I'll take that just in case. It's for me, not you. So this thing appears to have unlimited ammunition. Do I recognize this area? I do not. I'm just gonna run for dear life. What the hell is taking you so long? We're going to be here until Christmas.
This is Charlie. I'm 10 kilometers from the rendezvous viewpoint. Hold tight a little bit longer. Over and out.
Hurry! So I'm guessing I wanted to do this no kills, so this will be the part where I run in circles. I may as well just stand here and murder all the guards. Although, the way they're approaching is a bit annoying. One from the right, one from the left. Constantly like that. Damn it! I'm out of ammo! Snake! Cool effect. It's a chopper! We're saved! Charlie, you're late.
Sorry, man. I didn't want to disturb you tea lovebirds.
Think we'll be home in time for Christmas? We'll be home in time for dinner, Snake. Let's go then. I'm looking forward to Christmas dinner. I'm sick of these Russians. Okay, this is a Christmas game confirmed. Animated cutscene to finish. What kind of chopper is that? It's like it's the left wing or the port wing is way larger than the starboard wing. See, that looks like a normal chopper at least. And Snake and Holly flew off into the sunset where Holly would never get mentioned in Metal Gear Solid, so clearly something bad happened. So for all its improvements, I feel this is much jankier than the first with respect to enemy placements and enemy behaviour in general. Story-wise, obviously it's better, but I think gameplay-wise I prefer the first, even though that was much simpler and whatnot. I don't believe I can skip this. I can't. And that really is all I have to say about that. It's interesting playing these two games as curios from their time. I'm not certain how well they hold up, but I can definitely see the appeal in these games. And yeah, I'm glad I played them. It's nice to know where this series actually started. So I believe for the Platinum we need to do some sort of boss rush and read the rest of the screenplay book. I might be able to get that done tonight, so I need to call a hard stop to the stream in 49 minutes at the absolute latest. I'll try the boss rush and see if I can get through it. We'll see if I can platinum this tonight. Then after that, I do want to play the PS5 version. I've already done Metal Gear 1 on the PS5 version. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm pretty sure I can just blast through the second game equally quickly. And then after that, I do want to fix the Metal Gear Solid French run. I want some redemption there. I have been looking at the walkthrough and making some notes. I started playing the PS5 version of MGS1. I've done the VR missions, so I'm ready to start the actual game and try and get a Fox rank on hard difficulty. Legitimately. I mean, I'll be using the Boba Skip for part of it, but legitimately we'll try and get through that and take out all the bosses, and it's probably going to take a couple of streams because I will be doing a lot of saving and loading and trying to get perfect runs against the bosses. But I am looking forward to doing it legitimately, unlike what I did with the French version that one time. And then after that, I don't know, maybe Neo, maybe Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, maybe Metal Gear Solid 2, haven't decided. Once I'm better though, I need to record the ending of Alone in the Dark, and I need to start recording Gabriel Knight 3. I wanted to have Gabriel Knight 3 done by now, but I'm too sick. I just can't do it right now. I'll just blow my nose. Yes, well done, Hideo. We're all very proud of you. Press credits, tease. Good work, Snake. Have you thought about coming back to the unit? The nightmares have stopped. I'm a free man now. I see. That's too bad. By the way, about that cartridge, is it really the one Dr. Marv hid his plans in? Why don't we open it and find out? No need for that. The cartridge I brought back is Dr. Marv's. No question about it. Just put it in the MSX. Alright, here goes. Huh? Nothing's happening. What on earth? Of course. Snake was right. There's no doubt about it. This is Dr. Marv's cartridge. What are you talking about? I didn't see anything. Here, look closer. Dr. Marv left his signature on it. Right here. It says, Here Marv. I see it now. It's written backwards. This is going to do the world a lot of good. Dr. Marv's last performance. He really loved games, didn't he? From the bottom of his heart. Dr. Marv was entangled in a pointless political game, and it cost him his life. But the game he left behind will save us all, right, Snake? Snake? Where'd he go? Colonel, Snake's gone. Snake? Where's he off to now? Snake? Snake! He promised to take me out to dinner. How low can he get? That moved way too fast. Couldn't keep any voices consistent. I can't skip any of this. This is a long-ass outro for its time. Holly Weiss. Never heard of her. I do wish we'd seen something about Naomi. Because Naomi is definitely mentioned. Well, she's in Metal Gear Solid and she mentions Grey Fox having a relationship with him. And likewise, Grey Fox mentions her. It would be awesome if there's something there, but there isn't. It was too early. It was just a bit too early for that. Switch, what are you trying to tell me? No, I don't care about that. Kyo Marv. MSX01K. Really? Oh, indeed. We're going through all the bosses, aren't we? Maybe just the big ones. Metal Gear D. So I believe the first one was TX55, and that is a Metal Gear D. It's kind of hilarious that the PS1 version doesn't render his eyes, and yet he's got an eye in the MSX version. How many humans did I kill? 208. Nice. Alright. Don't know why I said results easy up the top, because I definitely selected normal. Alright, so let's take a look at boss survival. We'll see if we can blast through this, whoever goes. So, Black Ninja, Running Man. Hopefully we get claymores for that. The Hind D. The Four Horsemen, that one's kind of annoying. That's the elevator fight. Fright, whatever. Nice Fright, that's the invisible dude. Metal Gear D, grenades, Grey Fox, Punch Out, and Big Boss, solving a puzzle. I should be able to do this tonight. Although this one is actually one of the harder ones. Damn it. I don't believe we're getting our life back between battles, so yeah. The running man, oh my god, I'm still saucy about this battle. We got 5 mines. Never mind, we've got some mines plus explosives. Running out of O2 rapidly. What's the strats to take out this guy quicker? Not that. Nice. We're playing on easy though, so he's weaker. I'm guessing I just need to place... No, I can't place a bunch of mines in a line because he's going to get iframes. Doesn't work. Right, stinger missile. There's some of that. Lovely miss. I'm not sure how close I have to get. Alright, we've got grenades. Fortunately, I don't have the flak jacket. Or the body armor. To me, it's this room smaller than the room in the actual game. It's the elevator on the 19th floor, so I assume it's the same, but it just feels smaller. I'm gonna shoot left and fail. Just stay in this corner, I can keep these two locked down. Alright, it's giving me grenades, let's use them. I feel like I've learned a valuable lesson right there. Right, this fight is not good. That's what rations are for. Alright, so I do need to be careful here because if I walk straight into this guy, he's going to kill me. Should be just about dead now. Yeah, I'm looking at the bottom left there in the radar, and you can see those white dots. I thought that might have been a crowd of people because they're clearly not landmines because we don't have the mine detector equipped. They certainly are. don't know, if you say we fought Grey Fox in a minefield, this is not the sort of minefield that I would have thought about. An enclosed steel room. I would have thought, you know, like jungle environments, outdoors, or anything outdoors. And again, from Metal Gear Solid, you fight Grey Fox hand to hand. The big boss battle. This one I don't know how to feel about, honestly. It's basically a puzzle. Puzzle where we need to enter the correct rooms, get the correct cards, and then take him out with a flamethrower, which that part of the battle felt okay at least, but honestly everything leading up to it is not. Right now I'm struggling to recall where we need to go. One, I believe, is above us. Looks like that is insurance. Let's go all the way around here. It does make for a more interesting battle, but I'm not entirely sure that it works. Damn it. Oh god. Card 2, I believe, is up in the top left. And then this will get us down to the rooms on the bottom right. Put that in case I do something wrong in here. So now I need to get into the other room. I don't remember what number we need to get in there. Hopefully I remember pretty quickly because this arsehole's bearing down on us. And that will give us access to L'Esprit. That should do us. I thought the music would have stopped by now, but no. Alright, enough of that. I do believe we are done with this game. That is a platinum. And yeah, I will do the PS5 version while not looking. This was the PlayStation 4 version. There is one more thing I want to check out, just very briefly, before I call it quits. Not that. Apparently the NES versions are included here as well, which are completely different games. And I definitely will not be checking those out because I don't have the time. Is there a way that I can access them? just talks about language here. Apparently it is here. I mean, I see MGS HD collection when I boot that up on the right hand side there, so I don't know. Maybe I need to download something additional. But when I played here's my words. When I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and went through these menus, it gave me the option to download certain DLC packs. And that added the other versions to the game. Options, maybe? No, we're not going in there. Apparently it is here, but I don't know where. No, definitely not that. Yeah, I don't know. If I can figure it out, I might boot up another stream sometime and take a look, but I do not see how to access the Nintendo versions here. Let me just see if I can see it very quickly online. Master Collection, GS, Nintendo versions. Maybe it's only on the Switch version. Bonus content only in the collection. How do we access those NES versions? How to access Nintendo versions? Install the separate game files. It mentions on Wikipedia that it mentions the NES versions. Are they only available on Switch? The Master Collection series marks the first time the NES entries have been available on non-Nintendo systems. I've got no clue how to access those. I'll see if I can figure it out, but to me it seems like there should be a download available here. But I'm not seeing it. Alright, so well, I think I'll end this stream just by taking a look here and seeing if I missed anything. Snakes are a very good source of food. So eat a poisonous snake, cut off the head, take out the internal organs, peel off the skin, and grill the meat. Snakes are full of parasites, so you should cook them thoroughly before eating. Campbell says, listen to footsteps, use them to figure out where he is. There are 4 types of floors in there, 4 types of footsteps down. When the enemy shoots you, aim for the muzzle flash. He is bound to be there. Kessler does not like us. He's got the latest in camo technology. Snake, I think your luck has just run out. He searches every corner of the area where he fought Jungle Evil, eventually discovering card 9. That is a long-ass cutscene. Snake tries whatever he can think of as he fights back, like setting plastic explosives, turning around and detonating them so Dr. Madnar takes the damage. Yeah, the screenplay book says we use plastic explosives. Master also talks about the cheese. What line did I miss? Did I miss a line there? Ellen is different. Snake, you must do this for Ellen. The doors are left behind. We fight Fox. Snake sheds all his weapons and items. That's kind of annoying that not everything was on fire. If I'd seen that, I would have gotten immediately that I need to ditch everything, but there were certain things which were not on fire. We can talk to Kessler, who basically tells us that we're dead. Conversation with Fox rather. And then Big Boss. He picks up the lighter and the spray. Master, if you have a lighter and a spray can, you can make a pretty good flamethrower. I'm very surprised the game didn't say, do not try this at home. Yeah, we had that conversation with Kessler. He says it's not over yet. That's what Liquid says. I'm surprised there's no footnote in the screenplay book that says you can't fucking say that. That's terrible. Holy shit, Kojima. And that's it. Grind my gears indeed. How do we access the Nintendo versions? I just want to see them, damn it. I'll never play them, but I just want to see them. Master Collection Snake's Revenge. How do I access it? I'll look at someone else's YouTube video to try and get an idea. Unfortunately, you're not going to show the launcher. Bonus content. Ah, it's a separate download. Okay. It's going to be a separate download. Give me a moment. Where's OBS? I'll go into my library and find that. It's not even that. Your collection not installed. MGS1 Master Collection. Yeah, it's in here. So you got MG1 and 2, which we just played through, or the PS4 version. We just played through that one, and we've played through this. I'll play through the PS5 version of that while you're not looking, and I'm also going to do another stream of that, I think. It's this thing here. The Master Collection Bonus Content Volume 1. We just hit download on that. How long will this take to download? Oh, that looks quick. That looks stupid quick. No, it's only calculating. Fuck. Mind you, it says 1 second left, 1 item, so hopefully. Does this have a separate trophy list? Because if so, that's hilarious. Unknown ready to play. That's deeply concerning. It's probably going to make me agree to a term of service. Yeah, you don't say. Outdated indeed. Women can't use handguns confirmed, chat. It's terrible. Yes, I know. I've agreed. I've read that all. Don't tell anyone. There they are. Digital graphics novels. I completely ignored this because I thought it would just be trash, but this actually may be worth watching and or listening to. E-gods. This was the Nintendo version, which from what little I've seen is completely different to the MSX. Oh, look how smooth that is though. Holy crap. First attempt to contact missing our Grey Fox, then tries to find the Metal Gear. Respond, please. How polite. I'm getting sleepy. I feel asleep. Classic. This music though. I can punch the dogs confirmed. I'm a terrible person, chat. Dang. Alright, that is where I'm trying to go down to the end, but it's not letting me. Yeah, I've got to use select and start. Whoa. Password? Password. How do I get out of here? No, not that. Shit. I don't know how to get out of here. Let me just do that instead, and then I'll close game and then reopen it. Just want to make sure that didn't add anything else to my trophies, because if it did... No, it did not. That bonus contents, there's nothing new there, basically. Otherwise, there'll be another record there. And yeah, I started MGS1. I've played through the 300 VR missions. It took me about 5 hours to get through them. They're easy once you know how. And yeah, I just need to actually play the game again and get the second platinum. Alright, I think that is where I'll call it quits for tonight, so I need to try and get some rest. I've got a big day ahead of me tomorrow with work. And if I'm feeling up to it, I may do some more streaming tomorrow. I don't exactly know what I'll stream though, whether I start playing MGS1 again or something else. Haven't decided yet, but I do want to get some redemption for that damn French version bullshit. And yeah, I'll do that on stream, but I need to make some notes first. I need to figure out just what the hell I'm doing and make some notes and then try and pull it off on stream. What is this music? I don't know. Either way, let's call it there. Big thank you to anyone lurking or watching tonight. Swimming Carcass, thank you for dropping in as always, man. Appreciate it. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world right now. And I'll be back online with some more Metal Gear very soon. See you then.